Agents of Mock reporting in for MOCday here on the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get our co-host Alicia in like usual. What's up, Alicia?
It's MOCday.
It's
Hi, everybody.
We're here again. We're back at it. How are you doing?
I still don't understand why I can't hear the sound through my headpieces, my earbuds.
Did you connect it to the Bluetooth?
Yes.
To the computer?
No, it's on the phone.
Oh, you're doing it through the phone. Well, while she gets that all figured out, we'll do a little update with me. I've been building something for our lug. We're doing a little fish tank display that's going to be at the Glendale, California Lego store. Probably sometime in August. I think it got pushed back, is what our ambassador said. But that was really fun. Alicia's back, and Alicia built something for that too. I think, I guess we could show it real quick. I was gonna wait until we got it actually in the tank, but maybe this way you know what to look for. So this was both Alicia and I's contribution. So you did the coral, the stick coral, right, Alicia? The coral, stick coral. And the purple, the lavender. So that's what Alicia did.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you there? I can hear you now. Anyways, I did this little puffer fish using Bruce Lowell's sphere technique. Thought it came out pretty cool. And then I did these what I was hoping it to be looking like trumpet coral. So the problem is we have to stay at a certain scale because everything's trying to be the same scale. So we have to get a little bit smaller than probably what you would do, normally to get a good shape for these. But I think it looks pretty good once it mixes in with everything else. So that's the most recent thing. Alicia and I just went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder, and looks like our friend Sam's going live too. But I did a little something from the movie. I took the official set of Mjolnir, and I modified it. Put some cracks in it. Make it look like it was reforged. Let's see if I can get the camera going here. Show that to you guys real quick. And maybe give you guys a breakdown of how I did it, so you can do it to your own Mjolnir if you'd like. And if there's enough interest, I can make a file, a digital file of it, maybe with some simple instructions on how to do it. If there's enough interest, if there's only going to be, maybe one or two people that want it, it would have to be a good number of people that want it. So, but here it is, and it does light up. That was one of the main features I wanted to do with this thing. So here's the side of it. So I've only done 3 sides. So I kind of figured if you want to put it back to the original state, the original Mjolnir, you can kind of just flip it around, and now you have the plain Jane Mjolnir, there just still for you. without having to modify it or take it apart again. So that was kind of the idea. So you got the end here with some more cracks in it. I want to get some light bluish gray of these tiles, just so it's all uniform, it's all the same color, so it really sticks out for those cracks. You got the top here kind of cracked. So these, I had to use trans clear 1x2 plates because I ran out of the trans light blue. I would like it all to be trans light blue, but for now I think this is all right. I might even add some more cracks in here. It still feels like there's too much space going on with the cracks. Without cracks, I mean. So that's my reforged Mjolnir. So let's see if I can take one of these off and show you guys how I actually constructed it without completely tearing it apart. Let's see here. You know what? I think I can just show you pictures because I think I took pictures of it. Is Alicia back? Doesn't look like Alicia's back yet. So has anyone popped in? Says the device is not connected, Alicia. If you can hear me.
It says I'm backstage.
It says device is not connected on it. All right. Let's see if I can do it. I might just be tearing apart the whole thing for you. Because there is a special way that this comes in. Let's see if I can push it from the back. Ah, that kind of does it. There we go. Got it. All right. So we got these 2x2 inverted pieces. If it would focus for a second, let's try and move this out of the way first. I'm sure you guys know what those are. I'm having a hard time focusing. Still focused on the Mjolnir. There it goes. There we go. So now you can see what we're doing here. So yeah, you just make these. You just make these guys times what, 2 for the front. So I basically just made 2 of these exactly, and then you flip them upside down to kind of like give it a little bit of variation. And put on your fill-in tile, and then you basically just push on the edges of it, and there you go. You got your crack. Alicia's back. You're back.
Oh my god. Is it working?
Yeah, but I can hear a slight echo. It's not too bad though.
I can't help it. These POSs are not working the way I need them to. So I'm just gonna have to do that.
No worries, you're here.
Here.
I was just showing the Mjolnir off.
I saw that. I am very.
I forgot to bring my light up here though. Or
Well,
the battery, I mean. The battery. I forgot to bring the battery.
No, I don't know where the accessories for my ring light are, so
Well, maybe we'll wait until the end to light it up. I don't know.
Have a little interlude.
I got a picture of it on Instagram, lit up. So
It's pretty impressive, I must say.
it's okay. It's just a little mod.
Okay.
I hadn't really seen anybody do it yet, so I was like, all right, I'll take a stab at it.
So there you go. You did it. For anybody else.
All right. So what's up in your world over there?
What is up? I'm desperately trying to finish the Iris's mosaic before maybe the 25th. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but the 25th is the deadline to submit it to the fair.
Oh, yeah.
It was the thing I said I was going to do with it, since it didn't make it to Portland or Chicago or any other show that ever existed. So, yeah, I'm working on the second to last panel. This is the top middle panel of the 6 48 by 48 plates that I made for it. This is where the picture frame is going to go. This is the border of the whole project, and yeah, trying to scoot right along. My little workstation is coming in very handy for doing mosaics. So, guess I bought it for a reason.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Anything else besides that? You're building a set, which isn't a mock, but
Yeah, but
you started building Starry Night, which is pretty cool.
And it's still Van Gogh, so apparently I'm all about Van Gogh this month.
Yeah.
Good.
It'll be a nice little addition.
Mm-hmm. Little itty bitty, teeny tiny addition to your collection. So yeah. I haven't even unpacked my headdresses from Chicago because June was kind of a crap show in my realm in general, but I'm kind of afraid to unpack them anyway because I'm afraid it's just going to be pieces everywhere. It'll be very exciting to try to figure out and remember how I built my headdresses. But I did get some very good suggestions, and then had another idea, obviously, since Love and Thunder came out, to do a Mighty Thor headdress, which would be quite expansive because of the pieces I'd have to use. But
maybe.
I don't know, we'll see.
Unless you just did light bluish gray with some like flat silver or metallic silver just built into it as like accents, or innate detail of the helmet.
Mm-hmm. Or I could potentially light it up to make it look more chrome, like line it with fiber optic lights. I don't know.
Oh, so it looks like it's like got lightning going through it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just popped into my head. About lighting it up instead of trying to make it all chrome or metallic silver.
Yeah. Well, let's look at it really quick and try and figure it out. Mighty Thor head helmet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. You can get an action figure one, or a kids one. Let's see if I can.
I mean, I could use that as a model.
I mean, oh, it's got red inlays or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
The front of it too.
In the front. Yep. Are you gonna put it on the screen?
Yeah,
Please.
I was having a brain fart for a second.
My entire evening is going to break apart.
See, I don't even remember seeing this right here. This right here?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that for some reason.
You were just
In the movie.
enamored
I
by
remember
Natalie
seeing it in the
Portman's
comics, but
arms.
not the movie.
You were just focused on Natalie Portman's biceps, and so was I. So
Yeah, pretty much.
I can understand how you would miss that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Totally do that. The movie version's way better though.
It's movies. It's mostly could be plates or brick even for the wings. Those could be briquettes. I don't know. Maybe not, depending on how heavy it gets.
It would be pretty heavy. I'd have to use plates and hinges and stuff to mold it, but it's doable.
Yeah,
It's feasible.
it's doable.
I can't remember if I mentioned this in another stream, but Elisa, 9-Brit City, suggested that I do a Maleficent headdress.
Oh yeah,
So,
that'd be cool
yeah.
too.
I've been kind of figuring that out in my brain, like how extensive does it need to be? Is it just like a cowl, or more like a crown with the horns, or do I go full cowl and make it fit over the face and neck and all that stuff? So I guess it depends on if I'm going Angelina Jolie or Disney OG.
I would do the OG. I would do OG.
Oh yeah, because then I can put like a little lime green in it, a little purple in it, kind of make it a little more dynamic, I guess is a good word for it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the future now that I have a Lego Focus, a mock Focus.
Yeah.
Seem to be all about it now.
There's not a whole lot of people doing that either, which is good.
Yeah, and I can be like my Lego Master Season 1 girls. They were all about the wearables.
Was it season 1 or season 3?
No, Season 1.
okay.
Amy Double D and Kirsten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all about that fantasy cosplay wearable
Were
vibe.
they there at Chicago?
No.
Oh, I was thinking about the one that was there over there, that was wearable.
Oh,
remember?
Audrey?
Yeah, with the red and yellow.
Yeah, her shirt that she made was incredible.
Yeah,
It's
that's the level you need to be at.
Yeah. I understand that. We were talking about material that she used to make that shirt, and she didn't use, it's not a purist knot. She didn't use like netting to achieve the shape of her garment. She used like a fishnet sort of net material, and cut it and fit it to fit her, and then used the holes constructed in the fabric to lay her tile. So she actually inspired me to do a torso wearable where do I have them? Oh, there we go. Hang on. A torso wearable that uses these Technic plates, these either 1x4, 2x4, or larger Technic plates, and I would crochet them together with like cotton yarn or something, and then I would still have like a building surface on top, so I could basically make it anything that I wanted to. It could be all gray, and it could be chainmail, or it could, put a design on it and make, like a plastic space T-shirt or something like that. So, and then obviously these come in different colors, so you could make like one in every color, and then kind of build on that with dots or other plates or something like that. So, yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of directions I can take it.
That seems next level, merging Lego and crochet together like that.
Yeah, and we all know how I feel about crochet, so.
So would crochet just be the binding for the bricks, and then the majority of it will be covered up with bricks, or
Yeah.
a mixture of the two, or what, or more crochet than Lego, or what where are you where are you drawing the line, basically?
I think it was just the crochet would be the binding technique, and then the rest would be Lego. The crochet would make it more flexible. If I'm using it as kind of like macrame, I guess, if we want to give it an analogy. You know how macrame can make patterns and incorporate like things like beads, and crochet does the same thing too. But as far as like comfort level of wearing Lego, the crocheting the brick together would make it more flexible and a little more it wouldn't add as much weight if I were doing something all in Lego. I think that's why Audrey used the kind of mesh that she did, because it was really lightweight. And if you're adding, dots and plates and tiles to something that lightweight, like those little pieces add up eventually to something really heavy. So it could even be at some point an amalgamation of like that mesh material with crochet, with Lego plates, with
that'd be neat.
different stuff. So and it depends on the level of detail, because you can achieve all kinds of detail with Lego, but you can also do that with crochet as well. So I don't know. It's a lot to think about. Now I'm suddenly overwhelmed. I don't know.
One step at a time. One step at a time. We got a couple people popping in. Joseph's here. I think he was talking about the mosaic, so he likes it better than the original. And we got we got Macro popping in. He's saying he's loving the colors on the plate there, Alicia.
Thanks, buddy.
That's only what fraction of that is the whole thing? It's like
what fraction of what's on the table is the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's 6 48 by 48 plates. So this is, and it's a band of 16 by 32s through the middle. So this is about a third of it.
A third, okay.
Well, yeah,
I thought it was a little bit bigger.
2/3 and about half of it is done in this section.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is Van Gogh's Iris.
Irises, yeah.
Irises, plural. Yeah, it's a Van Gogh mosaic that Alicia's been working on for a while now. It's gonna have a nice brick built frame that goes around the whole thing. It looks really impressive when it's all together. Right now it's like, what is that? But once you get it all together, it looks pretty awesome, I gotta say.
Yeah, here this is the third base plate connected to it, so it doesn't quite fit this way. It's falling off the table, but yeah, we're almost there.
We're almost there. Keep going.
Now I can't get it apart. You jerk.
Well, thanks guys for popping in. We're just hanging out today. Again, if you're new to MOCday, it's an open panel. I got the link in the chat right now if you want to pop in, even just to say hello. That's cool too. We don't have any guests today. What's up, Jesse? Jesse just popped in. How you doing? So we showed off my reforged Mjolnir earlier. Alicia's still working on her mosaic. She's almost there.
Perpetually working on this mosaic.
I started building these panels for a certain building that I'm redoing, or that I want to redo. If you know the set, you probably can figure out what this is going to be, because I kind of pretty much copied it and put some tan in there.
And you may or may not have been at Chicago.
And I won some more parts for it. So yeah, I got 2 of them so far. These are the pop out. These are going to be the pop out ones. So that kind of gives you an idea on how big it's going to be. Yeah, that was the set I won. Those are the parts aside from the tan. I actually was already planning on doing it before I won that set. I have it digitally made already in Bricklink Studio.
It was meant to
So
be.
it was kind of like perfect. It was perfect. Because I'm definitely going to get use out of them, so. I want to try and take my old one apart and make the new one. Because I don't need 2 daily bugles. I just need one. One epic one.
That's what they all say.
That's all. Well, yeah.
Just need one.
Who's that?
I don't know. Anybody.
Hey, Jesse's here. What's up, Jesse?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. Got the last of my Hulk.
Ooh.
Hulk is going in.
Cool. You're texturing it up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, you do that so quick. Holy
I
crap.
know. I didn't have to go to the museum this weekend, so like yesterday, I basically did this in one day. Like
So crazy.
all day, 9 to 9. I was just like, go.
Put me to shame.
Yeah, he's showing you up right now, Alicia.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I'm really excited to release the next picture. I'm almost done.
I can see it right now. That's cool.
Yeah, let me finish the green and then I'll show you what I got. And then I still have to do texture on his like shoulder here, but everything else. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna like fade out the sky. It doesn't have to be all blue, but I start like with mosaics. Like, yeah, there's nowhere to help Alicia. I do big bold colors of like, here's my yellow, here's my black, here's my green, my brown, and so I do one layer like a base coat.
Yeah.
And then I kind of freestyle from there.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of like drawing a real picture almost. You get that frame going.
Yeah, so I use a program to get the frame, to get the.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you did have some software to help you out then.
I got an app, so I can line up, exactly where the blades. Even when I did that, I did my own thing with the blades because I wanted them. You couldn't tell how to make them straight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I came up with my own straight edge technique, and
yeah, I don't recommend doing mosaics the way that I did it. Of course, I started this way before Studio, Mosaic Maker, and all the apps. I know I should have redone it, but I've been working on this version of it, so I need to fix it.
I think yours is a little different, Alicia, because there's not anywhere in the picture where it's like a solid color, a big space of solid color that's the same. Like it's a picture of plants basically.
Yeah.
You have a mixture of all these shades of green and
yeah.
The flowers.
So
yeah.
I don't know. When you look at, if you kind of wash out the detail, which is a lot of what this program did that I used, it didn't get as granular as I wanted it to because I was trying to work with an embroidery floss palette as opposed to a Lego palette, and that's kind of why I'm having all of these issues too, because it wasn't a one-to-one, like this stud is this color, period.
Yeah.
It's all open to interpretation. To get it textured and to look like the actual painting. Because
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of the top of the painting is mostly like there's a lot of green up here, like solid green. But I think that the way the picture scaled it, the flowers are moved up quite a bit, so it kind of it cuts off the top couple inches of the grid of the actual picture. But I think it still works. And when I look at it on the screen as a whole, it looks very close to the actual painting. So I feel like I'm moving in the right direction, and I'm just moving fast enough for myself. But,
Yeah, I don't think there's a perfect program that, like each project's unique. You definitely got a unique one there.
Yeah.
And this one was unique for me. There's some nice solid lines, but then there's this image in the blades.
You know what? So while we're talking about it, I want to share this. I don't know which one you use, Jesse, but I've used this one before. Let's see. This is called Lego Art Remix.
Oh yeah.
And it makes it kind of easy. And you can. What's also cool is you can come up here. This is why I liked it. And you can input pieces from a specific set, a specific mosaic set. So say you want to do like a alternate mosaic using only the parts from Mickey Mouse. So you pick that one. And I'll do one for you here that I was messing around with the other day.
Yeah, definitely letting whatever parts you have guide you is a good plan sometimes.
Yeah. You really have to plan though to what colors do I have to use in that set. So that kind of limits you, but I did this Deadpool image, just to see how it would come out.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But see, the step 4 shows more white in there because there's more white in the set and not enough black.
Oh.
So you kind of have to. So maybe you have to say, I want two of them. So we'll make the width of it 96, which is 2 side by side. And then we'll go all the way out.
I saw a post earlier today. It was somebody took 2 Batman mosaic sets and turned it into Taylor Swift. And it's a really good portrait of Taylor Swift. Like, it's not, they weren't playing. It was really good.
That's funny. So the only drawback doing this is you have to manually double all of the quantity of pieces in that set. So I had to do that manually, and anyways, it's a cool little website to mess around with.
Sounds fun. I would like to. I couldn't do it from an actual set perspective, but I over-purchased a lot of the colors in this mosaic, which I don't think I'm going to use all that I have. So I'm like, well, what else could I use with the palette that I have and use the same pieces and make something different? So I'd be interested to figure out if I can make that happen.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah, I was really just eyeballing it. Like, what how many do I need? I don't know. That looks correct. Whatever. Figure it out when they get here.
I was going to highlight somebody that I found on YouTube.
Tube. We're on YouTube.
Let me see here. I forgot to. I think this might be him. Yep, this is him. I'm not gonna play his videos, but this guy has a really cool Lego city. He's still working on it. This guy's named Steve Grant on YouTube. I found him not too long ago, but he has a really cool city, I thought, or at least a really good start. Let me see if I can get. There we go. So yeah, he's already up there in height.
He is not screwing around.
Really nice overpass here.
It's got some unique billboards,
Yeah, he's got a lot of billboards.
signage.
I like those fries. Those are great.
Yeah, the fries. He's got some guitars here. He's got some buildings.
Oh man, it's got the curtains behind the window.
Oh yeah, right here.
So,
These are all plates right here. Jeez.
I might need to do that in my haunted house.
Oh yeah.
oh, absolutely.
I was gonna use the filter paper that you
That would work too.
to kind of fog them up. Fog it, you know. That's
Yeah,
the other project.
It helps if you don't have an interior. It's easy to cover it up.
You know
Yeah,
what you can also do, especially for a haunted house, is like get cotton balls or even Q-tips, because then you could maybe lock them into a clip and like string out the cotton so that it's all like wispy, maybe with like cobwebs or torn curtain.
torn curtains or spider webs.
I like effects.
Yeah. I'll put that guy's YouTube channel in the chat if you guys want to check him out. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool city.
Ready for the reveal?
Are you ready? Absolutely, we are ready.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
oh my God.
He's even got the barcode there.
Yep.
Yeah, so I started up here,
Yep.
and then I did this to get me going, and then thinking this was going to take forever, I knocked it out in like a day and a half.
Jeez.
Motoring.
That's so cool.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, so I played around with the colors. You know, they use more blue tones, but I wanted to do a green Hulk. You know, so
Right.
No, it looks great.
especially when it's like only 3 slivers of his face.
Right. It's
There you
a
go.
little difficult.
Thanks, Macro.
That is
Yeah,
so
even
awesome.
in the
dude.
Hulk, I got the lettering with the like.
Yeah, I really like the lettering.
There's like
Yeah.
a brick undertone there.
Super
Yeah,
cool.
I definitely like that lettering. So are you gonna do any more detailing with Wolverine, or is it just gonna be like that?
Yeah, so like his face was all just tan before. I got to do his shoulder, especially over here. There's some
Oh yeah.
muscles, and there's like a thumb you can see right here that I have to somehow sculpt in. Otherwise, it's just some muscle work, really.
Yeah.
There, and then on this side too. So I haven't. The brown is just solid brown, my base color, but everything else.
That is
There
awesome.
you go. There's a good angle.
Oh yeah, that's good
Cool.
for Hulk for sure. Yep.
And the little dot in those dot or Brickhead's eyes.
The Brickhead's
Brickhead's
eyes.
pupils.
Yeah, there's Brickhead's eyes.
Yep. Yeah, that is sweet. So what
That
did you
build helped.
did you use the regular 16 by 16 bricks, Technic bricks for the base of that thing? Okay. Yeah,
This
you did.
is
Yep.
4 by 6.
Ah, sweet.
I really like those base plates.
Yeah, those are awesome.
And I built a gap right here, right in the middle. So I should be able to pull this in half.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And stack one half will fit in a large suitcase.
Perfect.
Right here is the line for about halfway.
Oh, there you go. You already planned it out.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have to go backwards, of course, but once I planned that out, I was like, because this thing's, it's pretty large. What is that? 10, 20, 30 inches by 20 inches? No, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So I can get it in a suitcase, half this if it was half. So I built it so I could take it in. Yeah.
Is that for Virginia?
I don't know, just for me.
Anywhere and everywhere.
I
was ever since Chicago. I was like, we need to do a comic book mosaic. And the guy had more of a 3D thing going on here. And I thought maybe this could be a 3D like blade thing. I could lift these somehow out of.
You could a little bit, kind of like what Kate does. She lifts it a little bit with some really low slopes or elements that bump out a little bit.
So it's proof of concept a little bit. It's like a template. Like I was saying, I wanted to have like what size comic book would give me like you could put a regular minifig in the corner there and still have like all the Avengers or something, like
True.
Fantastic Four. Or,
yeah.
They always have like their faces up here in the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's about the right size to do that with minifigs or a big fig.
If you wanted to do mini comic books, you could just use like a minifig head. Or like a series, if it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, you could put their heads in there, or Fantastic Four, just their heads.
Yeah, so this might be the first of a series of comic book cover, cool comic book cover. I was looking up a couple other ones, pulled these out of my collection. I was like, X-Men #1.
Oh yeah, there you go, 90s.
Yeah.
There it is.
That one with the beast is cool.
That's my X-Men right there.
This would be cool. There's a 4-page cover. Like this could be a series unto itself, where there's 4 different covers.
Mm-hmm.
But when the characters are this, even at this like this big, it gets pretty, it's yeah. Well, it's hard to get all the detail.
Hard to get how to get the form of the muscles in there and everything with pixels. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
what's cool now is they have so many shades of blue that if you wanted to do the beast, you could probably achieve it.
Even so, like that, like at this scale, it's it's going to be like the size of this guy's head, and that's it. Unless I go bigger. So I'm being choosy on like. This is a cool cover, but like this portrait size, way better.
Yeah, it's easier to manage with the colors.
So
and everything.
go this huge, and then pick covers where they show just the top torso or the face or something. So I'll have to be choosy again, and probably a lot of classic ones are not like that. But this was one that has always stood out. In my collection as one of my favorite art covers.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. There's a Wolverine issue. There's a Wolverine issue where he's kind of like that, but it's just him. can't remember the issue.
Oh yeah, he's usually There's another X-Men, I think, like these X-Men's.
Yeah.
Like number 4 or number 11, where he's standing there, and it's that Jim Lee art, and it might be just enough where if it's not his whole body, he's on the front of the cover. I definitely think I'm going to try to do an X-Men next.
This is the one I'm thinking of right here. But it's got more of his face in. This was one that you could win at my local comic book store. This one right here.
Oh yeah.
That one's good.
Anyways,
That would be a good one.
yeah. Not bad. But yeah, that's a good call. Less colors to deal with, the better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tapping myself out on some colors now, so I don't know
bet.
what.
Yeah, that's pretty. You're pretty much.
I had to
spent
go
after that.
to. I had pretty much everything because I did this in 2 days, so it was all available. But I did some I don't know. Had some choices, like the purple and the Hulk here. That could have been like just black. The comic book is just black.
Oh. Well, that was a good change then.
Yeah, I think the purple and the Hulk gives it some more color and
Yeah.
matches the classic pants.
Macro says he's loving the lettering. Looking crazy good.
Thanks, Magaro. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I started with the lettering to make sure like that was doable as far as the incredible part, incredible parts like a dot pattern, 3x3 letters.
Yeah,
Kinda.
that's tough. That can be tough to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw the E, I was like, oh. And then I made my own adaptation to it. It's curved out a few more because I knew I was going to put them side by side.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, something just needs to be there, and people will know it says The Incredible because they'll see that giant Hulk there, and it won't matter.
Yeah, and then the Hulk part was huge, so I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, that is super cool, dude.
So I might tinker with the pattern here, or just keep you company for a few minutes.
Well, we're nearing the end, anyways. 7 minutes left, unless we want to go longer. But
Yeah.
the stuff I had to the stuff I had to show today, it wasn't, something I could go super in depth with. I mean, I do have. I did a little bit more on Boba Fett's palace. But I'm out of pieces already. I'm already out of pieces.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can just move the camera over there, just for a little bit, or at least a far away shot. Move the hammer out of the way.
Don't drop the hammer.
You want me to put the hammer down?
I mean, you can put it down where if you want it, but don't drop
There you
it.
go. That might work. Let's try that. So we got it on top now, at least. Here, let me move it back.
Dang, it looks very impressive from this angle.
So that's where it's supposed to be. Let me solo myself. So that's what it's supposed to. This one up here will be, or this one right here. Hold on, let me try it. This one will be behind. Once I build up the back there. This is the torture chamber. This will be like the kitchen scene with General Clevis.
General Clevis.
Oh, yeah.
That's his name, General Clevis.
I love it so much.
So then there will be another 48 by 48 next to this, and that's where it'll slope down, where the entrance is. So that's my Boba Fett's pals so far. So I've already run out of these. It's just it's time to order more. Anyways,
it's just a lot.
It's a lot when you're working at that scale. How do I take me? There we go. It's amateur hour or something here. I don't know.
Well, it was the first 10 minutes because I couldn't get my crap together.
Yeah, for you it was.
There's my template.
What else do you?
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's what you started off with.
There you go.
Yeah, but see how you can barely see his face?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
It's like blue and blue, and I was like, no, I'm not doing blue and blue like blue sky. And then, but there you can see his shoulders, so you see the muscle work I got to do. So I'll copy some of those highlights in this muscle work in the shoulders, and, and then I'm done. But I'm gonna do my own coloring template. Like this just gives me a base.
Right.
Because it's like black and then brown and then red, like I don't know, or orange. I don't know. I'm gonna do more brown.
More brown, more yellow.
Because you used all the black in the headpiece.
Yeah. A little less pieces you have to work.
So that's what I got going on. I should be able to crank that out. Man, still tonight, I think. I don't know.
You think you're gonna get it done tonight?
I don't know.
I don't doubt it.
Don't wipe yourself out. It's okay, man. You can do it a little later.
I kind of...
Unless it's a commission piece.
Right.
And
I say
need
push
it
it to
tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't need to... I just need to do it and then move on to the next project. I want to hang it up.
That was a surprise reveal. No one was... We didn't see it coming, Jesse.
No. No, I did a teaser, like, here's the Hulk. And then here's the...
Yeah, I saw the teaser and I was like, oh, what is he doing? Is he just like screwing around or something?
One day.
And then I saw the lettering. I was like, oh, he's going for it.
I'm going. Yeah, I was like, that's the size of what I'm going for.
Cool.
And yeah, I'll probably adapt something for the next one, but my plan is to finish this, then finish the haunted house, and then go from there.
Haunted house looking pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I could show that next time.
Right.
Sounds good. It's on your Instagram anyways.
Yeah, I got the roof pieces and windows ready to go now.
Go check out Jesse's Brick Galaxy on Instagram.
And if you're not following him, what are you doing with your life?
Go check out her too.
I mean, you can check me out if you want to.
And if you want to be on the show, maybe plan to show up next time to show something off.
Maybe
and hang
you
out.
can
Or not. That's cool too.
We won't begrudge you. Today. Maybe tomorrow. You never know. Just kidding.
How's everything else, Jesse? Doing good? Are you feeling better now?
Feeling good. I'm gonna wait till Thursday to take another at-home test, and then I'm jonesing to see Thor though. Corey's doing a stream right now.
I know. I saw that.
I'm like, darn it. I'm trying to stay away from any spoilers, and I don't think there are any like huge spoilers. It's just gonna be
really.
Guardians do this and Gore does that, and
I'm really interested to see how you feel about it.
I think
Because we
that
were kind of disappointed. I'll just say it. We were disappointed.
yeah, I was disenchanted, not super disappointed, but I think that it kind of plays like to an estrogen geared audience, maybe a little. And I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm
No,
just
it
saying
was entertaining.
there were some things that didn't hit quite as good as I think Taika wanted them to. For me, at least.
Yeah.
He literally tried to catch lightning in a bottle twice.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know. All he got was sparkles. No, I'm just kidding.
Was there sparkles? Ooh, what is it? My God.
Well, yeah. So I plan to see that as soon as I can.
It was fun. There was some really cool parts in it. I'll say that. And Christian Bale, holy cow, he was so good. He stole the show. He stole the whole movie for me. He
really did.
That is true. He is one of the best villains in the MCU because of his performance as Gore. Honestly,
That's interesting because I usually rank the movie, you know, based on how good the villain is. So,
well, you might feel differently then. I mean, I'm just saying, like his acting was so good.
yeah.
And I wanted to see more of him in the movie, so I think that was part of my disappointment.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think that Valkyrie, who I wanted to see more of, I think a lot of her scenes ended up on the cutting room floor because Taika decided he was going to pull a Zack Schneider and make a 4-hour cut, and they cut it down too. So
4-hour cut.
I'm very interested to see what didn't make it in this movie, honestly.
Yeah. Just can't beat Ragnarok. Sorry.
So then we'll have a week still before the 72-hour stream.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not this weekend, but the following, I think. So
I guess I need to get the room ready for that, for Versus. You got Versus on. Is it on your channel or is it on Mel's channel? No Versus at all. Oh, I thought there was a Versus. My mistake.
we were talking about doing it during Friday night breaks.
Oh, I see. Okay. Must have missed that. Alrighty, well, I think we're going to end the live portion of the stream. Thank you to everybody that popped in for MOCday. Thank you, Jesse, for showing off your awesome mosaic. That thing is incredible already. Literally, it's incredible.
You still my
Alicia,
Troy.
we are patiently waiting for that awesome mosaic to be done so we can see it.
Patience is a virtue. For myself as well. But thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Thank you guys. Get our convention schedule up.
Okay.
See you guys next time.
Okay, bye.